Hello guys and welcome back. So we're having now a new mini series that I'll call deck building out of random cards. So we have here the website Skyfall wherein they have an option that you can generate random card for this button, and out of these cards, let's say I will generate 3 random cards. We will try to create a deck build out of it, depending on which probable format it will be legal. But preferably, of course, we have to consider not that complicated decks. So we're just going to enjoy and what would be its theme, its potential out of this randomized thing that we have. And we have also opening MTG Top 8 as one of our bases. Let's say we can base the mana curve or the lands distribution or other possible components that we have for this one. So without further ado, we're going to start off with our first random card. I have also text a notepad at standby here so we can copy the name. So our first random card is Dragon Brood's Relic. So this is a new card, Darkier Dragon Storm. So tap and top creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. It thinks to me that it can be a 5 mana or all color deck wherein you can make this one to create a token named Reliquary Dragon. That's all colors. So it's not thing it for now. We consider already one. The next random card would be Elemental, Water Elemental. Though this is not legal in any standard, pioneer, or modern, so we will consider this again. It's a very old card. Next random, Sylvan Messenger. So potentially, it's not standard legal, but it's possible in the Pioneer deck. So this ability, reveal the top 4 cards. Whenever you put all elf cards, reveal this way. So this can be also considered. We can have maybe Pioneer or Modern, depending on the last card that we will randomize, or what we get from the last card random. So far we have the 2 green cards, which is somewhat have a synergy in terms of uses. So next random, probably the last, we have Capture Spear. This ability that enchantment aura that can be cast at any time with flash. Instant creature tap when its aura enters, and then it's not an untap, on top step. So pretty subpar card, but I think since this is not standard legal, we'll consider those 2 cards, the previous one, which are your Sylvan Messenger, Capture Spear, and Dragon's Brood Relic. So we have colors of green and blue, so maybe we can consider a Simic build out of this deck. So we are having Pioneer format and Simic colors. So just check some reference for our mana. Probably it's still not a very popular color choice in the format, because maybe the Simic deck would go with this one, the Lotus Field, maybe the Lotus Field combo. But let's try to generate some notes here wherein we try to do some deck building. MTG deck builder, deck or Max Field. See our Architect. So Architect is still using this also from my other account. If you're familiar with my previous login, you can use this. Okay, import, save password. Okay, so while we wait for that, we'll try to go what our possible choice, since we would then consider the Capture Spear, the Sylvan card, this one, Sylvan Messenger. So basically this will become an elf deck. So what would be our options usually if we have this? Since our theme would be maybe an elf bowl kind with splashing for the elf, or splashing blue, we can just create a new one. Let's name this card as Pioneer for the Pioneer format. Cards generated deck number 1. Of course, we can just import, but here we need to type in the cards first. So coming from the notepad, you can say that we can have 4 Dragon's Brood Relic. So these are the cards. Capture Spear would probably removal. So I'm not sure if we can consider 3 copies of that in the deck. But of course, we have basis on using an elf deck for this card. So for the lands, okay, pathways. This one, this is blue-red, but we can have also this one is banned, but it's banned. Okay. Try to look for just a very safe aggro. So maybe our theme would be this and the devotion to green, because we might also consider elves. So we have Elvish Mystics and Normal Elf are our main parts for having this card. Also, I think we have also the Elder and some elf also that can give us advantage. So I think that elf is the can search for this. Our options syntax, okay, elf, CG, and elf type. Yes, this one. T goblets. The elf. Mana cost, card text, or we can also consider okay, rarity, format equality, like this one. So format would be linear. I think we can consider this. Let's try this again. So of course, we are not that familiar with all the elf cards, but you can consider some synergy elf that we can use. We have a lot of options here, basically. Even we can have Beast Whisperer. So this one also gets you to draw a card. I think with this one, I can consider one Beast Whisperer. What else? Since this is just a semi-colors, we can try to accommodate as many creatures as possible. Maybe Arbor Elf would be also nice here, since we can tap them for colors. We can try to develop into the creating the dragon, but I think most of them would not be possible, so we can just stick with the elf bull kind of setup. This one, Dwinin's Elite, and Dwinin also. So we have some options here. 4 copies of Dwinin's Elite, and Dwinin would be 2. We can just Imperial Spellfect. Perfect is will still be our good card here. Always Arc Druid also, and Clan Caller. So basically, our theme would be just going with kind of an elf ball effect. But we need to just also consider this as simple as possible. So Clan Caller and Arc Druid. Maybe we can even consider copying creatures, such as since blue green, this Phantasmal Image legal and Pioneer. No. There are also options such as clone, maybe clone. The clone is legal Pioneer, so we can have this copying since we have blue. Maybe 2 clones. An elf ball effect, and of course we can go with a hoof build, Greater Hoof. Greater Hoof Behemoth as our high-end build, with of course, since we have a lot of mana, considering also maybe just 1 copy or oops, 1 copy of Greater Hoof and a copy of what's that card that search as creature, Genesis Wave, since our theme would be having this one, and this is also legal and standard. So huge mana, we would go this to get you some good effects. 3 Genesis Wave, and what's the other card? From Tarkir Dragonstorm. Got that name. So basically we can have this kind of a setup and just use elves to rejuvenate our hand. Also this one, Elvish Master, could be also good. This trigger, elves you control gets +2/+2. How about Izuri? You have Izuri. This is Izuri. Standard legal. I think he's not pioneer legal, sadly. So we just go with this one. You can have this also creating a warrior, and then elves you control is +2/+2, so that we can have a good mana sink in the late game. So we have this one. This would really could be our mana source, of course, having Sylvan Messenger to fill up our hand. Our removals will be just this. We just basically go wide with our spells, and considering also the lands, we might just have Forbidden Pool. Or what else? They have blue-green lands. So I'm adding also some cards that is generating us blue mana, blue-green at the same time. So blue-white control with option, but control and other combo cards that we can have. So Reaction Helix. I'm not sure, forgot maybe what's on the cards. But then again, Simic cards are very possible with these cards that we can have. Of course, aside from the basic forests that we add, and having also some time. So we take a quick wait and we'll check some lands, and then we'll come back with this in a bit. So here now we've fixed our mana base. So we have 4 obs copies of the following blue-green lands: Winning Pool, Botanical Sanctum, and our Channel Pathway. And also consider the Mytho Vault as our another Zudu Manland Elf that we can have in the deck. So let's check if it is total into 60 cards. Okay, save. Our cards has been found. Oh, we have a good choice. 60. Got a good hit. So basically we have 19 lands, 3 sorceries, 3 enchantments, Capture Spear from our random cards. And of course these are the 31 creatures that we considered, and the 4 artifacts that we have from this. Also, I think having this one to activate would be really hard from the current build, so we need to be as consistent as possible. So that is basically just having this one as like a creature to ramp you up by tapping an untap creature you control. So we have here again the line up our decks. So the creatures, of course, the core creatures, ramps, Llanowar Elves, Eldest Mystics, and the Sylvan Messenger that we consider as our card to reveal, top of 4 cards. Aside from the pump spells, we of course our Druids, Clan Caller, that's an also search library for another Clan Caller card. Clone effects that can copy certain specific creatures, and also this one. And Dwinen and the end game creature, Creator of Behemoth, and of course an option of the Beast Whisperer for our card effect. And this is basically it. This is Wave. Generate enough mana and Genesis Wave for a huge value and win from that setup. So I hope you like this kind of deck building content, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below what would be your suggestions. I would be open to hear out from you guys out of this kind of setup, which also can help you and help me as well. And again, thank you for checking this video. We have this random card generated deck number 1, Pioneer Legal. But we can also consider modern and standard as depending on the setup. For commander, I'm not pretty sure because we have really like a lot of 1-of cards to have in the deck, and the pool pretty much very huge for us to consider. So again, thank you guys for watching this kind of video. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and notifications, and see you on the next upload.